What's going on, Colts fam? It's your boy Jose Fuego. He's back with another live episode in the basement. And Dadgummit, we lost to the Seattle Seahawks, man. It's good to see Philip Rivers out there, man. It's good to see him out there playing, doing as best as he could with with what we could provide him with. But man, look, man, it was a good game, man. Am I upset that we lost? Yes, I'm upset that we lost, man. But look, man, shout out to the defense, man. I know y'all probably thinking, why are you shouting out the defense, man? Because look, we went to Seattle, okay, and we played a hard game. Going up against that offense, going up against that defense, going up against the crowd, man. Not too shabby, y'all. Not too shabby. Like, yeah, I'm hunting the good stuff. Definitely, man. Definitely, I'm hunting the good stuff. Another team that we do not let the quarterback throw a touchdown, or we do not let the running back run a touchdown. The kicker won the game for them. Literally, he won the game for them, and he won it off his foot. He was 6 for 6 for three. I mean, yeah, 6 for 6 for field goals. That's 18 points. That's 18 points. And it was a tale of two halves, man. Like, we came out, I'm not gonna say dominant, but we came out strong, you know. Plays were working. We were moving the ball a little bit. Defense was disturbing Donald. So it wasn't a bad showing. It wasn't a bad showing, you guys. Like, I get it, man. We lost, and the fat lady is singing, you know, and it's highly likely that we don't make the playoffs, right? But you know, we didn't have two cornerbacks. Well, our starting cornerbacks. We didn't have our starting right tackle. Then our left tackle went out. And then we didn't have the starting quarterback, but we had Philip Rivers, who did what he could, y'all. He did what he could. Like, what else could you expect out of him? I mean, he was never somebody to throw the ball down and feel like that. He was never a mobile quarterback. He was a game manager, and he tried his best to do that today. And against a pretty good defense, man. It wasn't a bad showing, but look, man, hand off the ball and dink and dunk, and it got us 16 points. Now, was it enough? Can we survive and win games like that for the rest of the season? I don't think so. I don't think so. But you never know. We played Seattle and we kept them underneath 20 points, and they got they got a pretty good offense. That wide receiver is fantastic. All right. Smith and Jigma is fantastic. And it showed it. He had 100 plus yards on us. He had 113 yards on us. And that most of that came in the second half. Like third quarter, fourth quarter, that's when he started to shine. Because the first two quarters, not so much. That's what I said. It was a tale of two halves for both teams, man. For both teams. We came out controlling the tempo, and it was great. And the defense came out and controlled that tempo. We got some sacks. We got some hurries. We got some 4 and outs, and it was great. They came back after halftime, and it was a whole different story. Now, granted, we stopped them. They didn't score a touchdown, but we still couldn't stop them from kicking the field goals. Like, they still got in field goal range. Let's not get it confused. And I'm pretty sure you guys are heated just like me, man. Like that. Well, shout out to the kicker with the 60-yarder, because I was like, oh man, that's fantastic. What's going on, family? I'm doing good, man. Colts lost, but I'm doing good. But the kicker shot out, man. 60 yards, man. I didn't think he was gonna make it. Didn't think he was gonna make it. And I was surprised just like y'all, but it was down a minute, and I was like, thank God, man. Thank God. And when they got the ball back with 52 seconds, I'm like, oh, I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I thought we had the game in the bag. And I thought we was gonna get some pressure on them. And it was like more of a shell defense. And the first pass was like 20 something yards. It got them right at the 50. I was like, oh my God, here we go. Here we go. And then Rashid did the rest. 2 more passes. I was like, oh, that's it. That's the ball game. And you know what? Shout out to the coach for the Seattle Seahawks, man, for calling those timeouts and giving his team some time down the stretch, man, and giving them an opportunity to win the game. It was just smart play, man. It's just smart play. It really was. I just wish that we just went after him. I just wish we went after him and trusted our cornerbacks. I get it. There's no Sauce. There's no Mooney. I get it, man. I get it. But they was eating us up in the middle, man. They was eating us up. I just wish at that point when they had the ball, just go after them. Go get them and make a play. And do we have set players? I mean, Leatu was frustrating them. Do you know Tyquan Lewis was frustrating them? We got some licks on them. It's not that we didn't. But man, I wish those licks would have came with those 52 seconds left. Man, I wish it would have stopped them with those 52 seconds left. But what can you do, man? What can we do? Like, it would have been, I tell you what, it would have been a hell of a victory for us to go down there to Seattle and come out with a victory, with a 1-point victory. It would have been that would have been fantastic. But that's not what happened, and this is where we at. Man, just to give y'all some quick stats, man. Philip Rivers, like again, what was everybody expecting, right? The numbers, you would have to expect something like this, right? From what you saw out of him. Like if you were expecting something else, I don't know why, but it was still pretty decent. And I know he got an INT, but again, that's a trash INT. We had 11 seconds left. We already know that Philip Rivers is not going to throw it down like that. And shout out to Alec Pierce, man, for catching it. And now, mind you, only caught one ball, but that one ball was timely, and it moved the chains, and it gave us an opportunity to kick that 60-yarder, man. So shout out to 1-4, man, for making that tough catch, man, and giving us that opportunity to stay alive and give us one more fighting opportunity and having the kicker make a miraculous kick for 60 yards, man. That's definitely hard to do. But just some stats, man. Philip Rivers was 18 for 27 for 120 yards, 1 touchdown and 1 interception. Thinking and dunking. And you can see him kind of control, the line. I don't know if some of those run plays were called or if he was changing them to it, but look, it is what it is, right? JT had 25 carries for 87 yards. Now, mind you, going up against that defense, they haven't had one running back go over 100 yards on them. JT had 87, but collectively between Jonathan Taylor and Abdullah, we have more than 100 yards, man. So shout out to Amir Abdullah, man. Seriously, for holding it down and doing it both on the punt returns and also doing it with the receiving out of the backfield and running the ball, man. He was our top receiver this game. The running back was. So again, it can tell you the scheme plan that was made up for Philip Rivers and this game. So, And mind you, the running back was the top receiver, not the wideouts, not 1-1, not 1-4, not number 2, the running back, Abdullah. Not a bad thing, but I'm just saying that you can see the difference. You can see the difference of what it was. And look, it worked. It was working. It wasn't that it wasn't working. It just wasn't enough at the end. Just wasn't enough at the end. Like, I mean, I'm pretty sure people were shocked when they were watching the game. Some people probably thought we was going to get blown out. We got it. We got a 44-year-old quarterback that we got from the couch, right? We got Ryman went out. Bernard Ryman went out, right? I think second quarter. Second quarter, he went out, maybe third, right? Our right tackle was gone. So we had a rookie there. No DeForest Buckner. No Mooney Ward. No Sauce Gardner. And we came to play. Next man up, get down and get tough. Like, we came to play, and that's what we did. We just came up short, man. We came up short to a good team, man. I'm upset, of course, man. But it was a good showing, man. It was a good showing for what we had on the field and the little time that we had to prepare said quarterback. So not a bad showing, man. Not at all, man. We got the Niners next Sunday, and that's another tough game. I mean, at least it's in Lucas Oil. So, but again, another offense that has some weapons, and another defense that's dominant, and another team that's fighting for contingency, and another team that's kind of hot right now and is winning. But we're gonna see what happens, man. We're gonna see what happens out here, man. But like always, man, y'all know I do this for the fun and for the fam. Y'all make sure y'all like, share, subscribe, man. I like talking a little facts, a little smack with my family, man. Peace. I'm out.